Hey everybody, it's me, this is George. He's gonna help me with my video because he's all up in my business. I'm gonna go over the next two body types in the series. So tonight I'm going over A frames and H frames. I'm gonna start with H frames. If you have an H frame, it means your shoulders, your waist, and your hips are all equal width. Can't talk. And then H frame is where your shoulders and hips are equal width, but your waist is much smaller. So I'm going to start with H frame. And H frame, I can't find my notes. So H frames should stick to narrow waist belt, so none of the really chunky wide ones that you see, because you want to bring the eye in. So with an H frame, you want to use long over the hip sweaters, elongated lines and patterns, styles, and accessories. No diagonal lines, just straight lines. Vertical and horizontal are okay, but just make sure they're not going crisscross because it'll bring the eye out. And use V-necks. V-necks are very flattering. Pants and skirts with minimal gathers. This is important. None of that 90s pleated look. Nobody wants that. And that's pretty much it for the H frame. That's what to stay away from. Pretty easy. And I'm going to go over all this at the end too, on my last video to show you on my mannequin. That's not creepy that I have that. So anyway, H frame. My notes say soft curved shoulder pads, but someone is living in the 80s and 90s. So I'm going to tell you, stay away from shoulder pads at all costs. You can always find something with a little bit embellishment on the shoulders. So I would go with that instead of, you've seen like the ruching on the sleeves that make it kind of like a poofy cap sleeve. Those are awesome. No breast pockets for this particular frame because they're usually a little more busty, so you don't need any more embellishments on your already beautiful gift. And then torso wraps. I don't know if you know what those are, but they're like sweaters that wrap around or shirts that wrap around. Those are very flattering to that frame. And usually you want to use a simple waist emphasis, so don't like wear, I don't know, a waist corset over the top of your beautiful blouse. Don't do that. And avoid loose baggy tops. It's just not as flattering. You want to balance out your whole body, and you already have the most balanced body, so you don't want to like overcompensate one area. Don't over embellish this area, and don't over embellish your hips. Yay! That's both H and H frames. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to oblige. So next video we'll be going over oval and slim H frames. So yay!